I have a lot of books, and so I'm always worried about where I'm going to put them. I need better bookshelves, more bookcases. Um, it's just always a problem. Maybe 30 years ago, I did the only woodworking project I've ever done. My stepdad had a radial arm saw. I was fresh out of grad school and had some time. So I bought a bunch of pine and I ripped it into 1-inch square pieces, maybe 3 feet long, multiples of 3 feet. I cut some grooves in it with the dado head, made 3 or 4 different kinds of pieces, and they stood together in kind of an open design shelf that I could put books on. And then I had 2 or 3 different pieces that were standards that would hold the shelving up in place. It was steady enough that I could sit on it. I put all my books on it. Books are pretty heavy. And I was real pleased with it. I could take it apart. It didn't have any screws, any pins. The cuts were just all arranged so that gravity held everything together. And if I put my arms under a shelf and lifted up, that was going the wrong way from gravity, and it just came completely apart in a matter of seconds, really. So I could pack everything up, put it in a box, take it with me, get it back out, put it together. Well, 35 years is a long time, and I've tried to make all sorts of improvements to the design, but I didn't really have a saw. I'm not really a woodworker. It just never did happen. But I was looking at KickStarter and I saw another project that's just wonderful. And I can edit this out, I guess. It's open beam and it's by a mechanical engineer. It's an array of 15 millimeter extruded rods and some connectors. And 15 millimeter squares, almost the same size that I had made for my shelves. And I thought, you know, I could update my shelves. I could do a good job of it. I could put them on KickStarter. And I could see if other people want shelves as much as I do. Some updates that I'm making. I'm putting some slots in the side of the wood. And I'm going to put some acrylic windows in there. The acrylic in the back. This will add to stability, so it's really structural, but since it's a window, it's still going to have this open feel to it. I'm still going to try to keep the part count down. I'm not going to offer a hole drilled every inch because I think that just weakens it and doesn't give me enough. So I'm going to offer some standard lengths. It's going to be metric. It's going to be 30 centimeters, which is about that much. It's enough for a nice hefty book. Shelves will be about 30 centimeters apart. They're going to be multiples of 30 centimeters long, and they'll come in 1 or 2 meters, which is 3 foot or 6 foot. I believe I can also put a desk together, an executive desk made out of the same materials that will complement it. It can have also an acrylic cover on it. It can have bookshelves that go up the wall behind it. My vision is to have bookshelves covering every place in the house because I do have lots of books. And when I need to go move again, I don't have tenure, so I'm an itinerant professor. I move and I move and I move. And so I've got to pack up all my books and take them somewhere else and take my bookcases and do it all over and over and over again. So I want some kind of system that works well with me, with my books, with me being an old fat fart that doesn't like to carry stuff. And so this design should do that. It's not going to be driven cheap. It's going to be something that I did once and I liked it, and I'm going to do it again better now that I have some seasoning under me. It turns out where I live there's a very upscale architectural cabinet maker. I've gone out and been in their shop, talked to their general manager. So the fact that I only did one working project and I did it 35 years ago, it doesn't matter. If they give me the clearance, I'll put their name in the web links down at the bottom of the Kickstarter page. I intend, once I get it in solid enough form, to talk to Tam at his Kickstarter project. Hang on. So I'm hoping that there is synergy between the two projects. Even though I plan to have the project where it does not need fasteners, it will be compatible with the different L and T-shaped fasteners that Tam has put in open beam. So if you like my project, you may end up buying parts from his as well. And I think the synergy should be good. And I'm really, really hoping to see Kickstarter do a drive back toward excellence instead of a drive toward cheapness. So I'm excited about this. I hope you can buy all you want, buy one shelf, buy a whole house full of bookshelves, buy one this month and buy one in a few more months if you really like them, but the pricing ends up being bad. So we'll see what happens. I've got my free faculty version of AutoCAD. I'm putting the concept together, being sure it works. I've got the prototype. Now I'm ramping it up so that a real firm can produce it to high quality standards. And we'll see how it turns out. So send me email, keep in touch. We'll see. Thank you.